You're so worried about your desire for Mashiach. Mashiach now is going to save your problems, going to save this, going to put this. Instead of doing that, why don't you do something to bring Mashiach? Go do KIRUV, help more people do TeShuva. Go teach more people Torah. Go do something that's going to bring more holiness to the world and sanctify Hashem's name. Instead of saying, when's Mashiach going to come? One of the most ridiculous things in the world is when people say, oh, I hope Mashiach comes tomorrow. Like, what makes you so sure that you're going to be saved? Have you reviewed your actions to such fine-tooth comb that you're perfect, you're really righteous? And that's the thing, is that people are either arrogant or ignorant. That they say things because they're not looking at everybody else's perspective. What's the need for society, but rather themselves. Oh, Mashiach comes because I have problems. IRS is after me. Divorce. And they figure, like, I don't know, the Mashiach is going to fix all their problems or something. Like he's like some social non-profit organization. I don't know. I'm not really sure what people think about Mashiach, but it's definitely not what Mashiach is. And I can assure you that even the greatest sages in the world, Rabbi Eliezer ben Holkinos, Rabbi Yochanan, and many others, they weren't so sure about being saved if Mashiach came themselves. They weren't sure if they're even going to heaven. But people today don't even have 1% of the Torah that the sages have. Mashiach now. What does that show? It shows ignorance for sure, but it also shows a certain selfishness that people have because they want to solve their problems. And they're in their head, in their mind, the Mashiach will solve their problems. But what about people that they would prefer Mashiach to not come yet? Not because they don't want the salvation to come, but because they haven't done TeShuva yet. Or their kids haven't done TeShuva, and their kids are dating somebody from a different religion. Or they themselves are in a intermarriage. Or they themselves are having all types of issues. And if Mashiach came, they would be the first to be destroyed. So again, when a person concerns themselves only about themselves, it makes their servitude of Hashem not so good. Not so good.